Happy Thursday, everybody. You all know Thursday means around here. It means Impact Wrestling, and we have probably what is our biggest episode of Impact Wrestling watch along that we may have ever done or may will do. Although we have some news about that too. But very, very exciting tonight. As you, may or may not know, and if you don't have Twitter and you don't read the socials, you might not. But joining us, along, of course, with Jeff and Tazzy, we will have Eddie Edwards and Steve Macklin. Both of them will be joining us tonight for this watch-along. They will both be here around 9:20 or so. They'll be able to stick around probably like 20 minutes to a half hour. So, from about 9:20 until maybe like 10 of, right around towards the time when the show usually ends. So Jeff and myself and Tazzy are going to go round table. We're going to ask them some questions that we have. And then, of course, we will allow you guys to do the same. Now, remember, keep it towards the wrestling side of it. Obviously, we'll pick what we'll ask them and who will get. Nails is here. Look at that. Hey, Nails, how are you? So, of course, Jeff, man, this is huge, and I gotta hand it. This is Jeff's doing. So, Jeff was what do they call it? A PR position that you got, Jeff? You could explain it.
Street team.
Street team. There you go.
They're Albany street team. I'm a part of that to help promote Bound for Glory. That's coming up on October 7th. Hey, get tickets if you're in the area, by the way. Get tickets if you're in the area. We need to pack out the armory. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. And shout out to Ross Foreman, who's Impact's media relations person. It's really cool for him to give that opportunity. And in talking about everything, we talked about getting some folks on the channel, and yeah, he came through, and hopefully those guys will be able to join us around 9:20, and we'll chat them up for a little bit. We won't go into the other plans for the rest of the few weeks leading up.
We'll keep you surprised.
You will keep you surprised, but just know that there are other things coming. So yeah, I'm excited for tonight, and honestly, I'm happy for the people that support Impact Wrestling, that come and watch us and watch other Impact watch-alongs. I'm excited for that because you get to see these guys interact with folks like us, and this is pretty cool.
Yes. So there you go. There's the backstory. Nails, we watch it on YouTube, just to let you know. Yeah, we're doing the YouTube thing. So we've got right now BTI is happening. We've got a match going on right now. So we got the BTI match that has started already. So Tazzy's here. Tazzy's baseball season is winding down, and he has joined us tonight. So Tazzy, you picked a good time to be here.
Well, let's see. This has been a very interesting week. First, me doing watch-alongs, it's been awesome because now we're getting a white and gold brand now, and then on top of that, we're getting takeovers back. but wait, there's more tonight though. We get Kara Kelly.
Tazzy's a little. You remember that Rod Stewart song that was in the '80s? Infatuation. Woohoo! Yeah,
he's a fan.
I just hope they do that match before Eddie Edwards get on.
I was just hoping that's not the main event.
But on top of that, on everything else, it's a party, baby.
I was just watching Couples Retreat 2 nights ago. And when he comes up with that line, now it's a party. Yes. Awesome. Well, there you go. So for Tazzy's sake, we hope that that's not the main event. Yeah, she's wrestling Alicia tonight. We'll go over that card in a minute. Let's welcome some people in. We'll say hello. I'd imagine we might have, because the two wrestlers that are on, so Eddie Edwards and Macklin, were both kind enough to retweet out our post. So we might get some new people here tonight. And, that would be cool. You guys are awesome. So I'm sure you'll welcome them all in. But we might have a little bit of a bigger crowd maybe than we're used to. But yeah, this is going to be a fun night. And a lot of cool matches and stuff we've got on the card for tonight too. So welcome in, first of all. Secondly, I'll welcome everybody in a second. We'll just let you know what's going on. So tomorrow, Saturday, of course, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, nothing. We will be back on Sunday with our Between the Ropes with the Insiders show. That is our normal Sunday show. It's just getting rebranded a little bit. We're just changing the name. Jeff's done some graphics and things like that, but it's the same show you're used to with the news. And then, of course, we'll have our airing of grievances, as we always do, which everyone loves. And we'll do the sell or no sell debate. We'll do a book a wrestler. We'll do what to watch for. We'll do our favorite moments of the week. And then, of course, we'll end with a little bit of comedy. So, so we've got that coming up on Sunday. That's going to be 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Monday, we'll be back with Abby's Window. So that's our schedule. And of course, tonight is Impact Night. So let me welcome some people in, say hello, and we will start off with talking about tonight's card. So we've got Brandon. What's up, Brandon? How are you? Happy birthday to Teddy Long, he says. Okay, there you go. Happy birthday, Teddy. The Coog is here. How are you? We've got James Chadwick. What's up, James? We've got Dylan. Hello, Dylan. We've got Derek is here. Derek says, Jeff goes to AEW and instantly they have the highest rating of the year. Coincidence? I think not. We've got Mary, of course, is in the chat. We've got Anthony is here. Khalid is here. Hello to you all. We've got Chris Wilhelm 237 from Twitch. Hello from Twitch. We've got Anthony says that's huge. We've got Jeff the ratings pop Watson. That's good. I like that. We've got Vincenzo is here. We've got Christopher is here. What's up, everybody? From the Segovia Brothers Twins. We hope that everybody is doing great. We hope you're doing well. Also, we are really doing well. We're psyched up for this show tonight. Alicia is here. What's up, Alicia? How are you? Barry Monkey 99 from Twitch. Hello. We got Paul in the house. We have got Conrad is here from Everything Pro Wrestling. What's up, Conrad? We've got Chris Smith as well. I just literally got my Impact Ultimate Insiders back, says James Chadwick. Well, there you go. Good timing. We've got did I miss anyone? Nails says, congrats on all the awesome things happening. Thank you very much. I've already said it to Joe, but everyone else too. And thank you to Jeff again for the picks last night. Yeah, Jeff sent Nails some picks, of course, of Ethan Page. And Ethan's working his way up to a championship. Interesting tomorrow. Nails, you're going to be going a little crazy tomorrow night at Rampage because isn't he wrestling Danhausen tomorrow? So two favorites of Nails. That's always tough when you have to do that. When you see two favorites of yours going at it, but yeah, hopefully it's on the road for him to possibly getting a championship over there. That'd be exciting. So really cool. We've got. Let me see if I got anybody else in. I think I called out everybody here. I don't think I missed anyone. Did I? James says I won't be around for the podcast on Sunday. Need the rest before the emotional Monday. That's all good, dude. All good. Did you see Steamboat news? Is it true? I don't know. Did you see Ricky Steamboat news?
I just saw it.
He's having a match?
He's having a match, supposedly. Here.
Uh-oh.
It says Return of the Dragon. Ricky Steamboat returns to the ring. It's Dorton Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh boy. Jeff might be taking a plane ride.
What is that, November 27th? Oh, that's around Thanksgiving, and I'll be coming back from South Carolina, so we might have to stop through Raleigh. Just saying. If the Dragon, listen, if the Dragon is wrestling, even though I don't want him to wrestle anymore, if he's in the ring, I'm there. I got to be there.
Oh man, listen. You got to go where the people who are your favorites. If you get a chance, and especially when they're that age, if you get a chance to see them, you gotta go. Between 10 p.m. and 11, Ethan is disowned. Oh,
damn.
Oh man. All right. Well, welcome everybody that has come in so far. And again, very, very special night for us. So, all right, it's 8:00. BTI is just about finished. So let's get into tonight's card, shall we, Jeff?
Yeah, let's do it. Here is the card.
There you go. All right. We saw before who won the BTI match. Because I was yapping and wasn't paying attention.
I didn't see it. I don't even. Has it happened yet?
I think it did. Yeah.
What had happened was.
No, it hasn't happened yet, Joe. It hasn't happened.
Oh, it hasn't happened. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good. You know me with BTI. BTI sometimes shows up for me and sometimes it doesn't. So I have. Yeah, I'm just watching Sami Callihan's face now, advertising the actual show. So, okay. So we've got Raj Singh and Yuta Uemura. Are in the BTI match. So there you go. I'm going to see if I can find it. this is what the second time we've seen Yuta now, Jeff. I think we saw him on Impact. Was it last week?
Yeah, Yuya. It was
Yuya. Sorry, Yuya.
Yuya.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Yuya.
Yeah, Yuya. It'll be his second time in the Impact Zone, so it'll be fun to see him. Had a great match with Kenny King last week. So
that's what I was watching just a second ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. All righty. Well, there you go. So you got your BTI match. That is what we're getting on BTI. And next up, well, I know someone here is interested in this particular match. And we'll see if this is actually going to start the show. But I know someone is definitely interested in it. And we've got Alicia. What has Alicia done? You just feel bad for Alicia. Alicia gets thrown to the wolves, man. She got thrown to Masha. She gets thrown to, almost everybody else who's on the come up. And now she gets thrown to Killer Kelly. Man, I feel bad for Alicia. But I'm a big fan of Killer Kelly's. I know Tazzy is too. So it's going to be exciting to see her. And we'll see if I don't know. When we saw her wrestle Savannah, we saw some weird stuff. We probably will get some more weird stuff. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Tazzy.
Oh, and hold on. Before Tazzy speaks, I got to say this. Tazzy.
Yep.
You know who's going to be on commentary, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right.
Will be on commentary.
Oh, you mean the X one? Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Wow,
Tazzy. Now I'm just saying, if I somehow end up meeting her, I'm gonna act like you didn't say that.
Yep, please do. But it's still the same.
Wow.
I just don't want to get beat up in the process. How about that? Well, like I said, I just hope this match don't happen when a certain husband of Alicia is here, so I don't get beat up in the middle of a street.
You better be careful.
I don't have a filter. I'm going to say what I say. So, on that note, never seen the haters fast. Kill Kelly for the win.
That's why I was wondering why you were saying you didn't want that to be tonight's main event. Oh, okay. Now it all makes sense.
Makes sense.
It all makes sense. Nail says I get to see Alicia live this weekend, and Eddie and Ace. Wow, where are you going? Must be some cool show that you've got going up there. Let us know. That's cool. That's awesome. We've got Alicia has been in Impact Wrestling. I'm okay with that, says Khaled. All right. Next up, we've got Moose and Macklin. So speaking of Macklin, our other guest, of course, of the evening, he is going to team up with Moose. And we all know what's going on with that. Are they a team? Are they not? Are they working together? Are they not? Well, either way, they're going up against Crazy Steve and Tarus tonight of Decay. So we'll get to see whether or not these guys can they function as a team. And maybe we'll get to see a little bit better about whether or not they are or they aren't. Jeff, Moose and Macklin versus Decay.
I'll say this. We're going to find out a lot in this match. And I would not be surprised to see an appearance from one Sami Callihan at some point near the end of this match or at some point during this match. We need to see if they're in cahoots. That's what we need to see. I have a feeling that communication is going to break down. I just have a feeling about that. So I think it'll be fun. This will be a lot of fun chaos, we'll call it.
Yes. Crazy Steve won his match last week. Tarus won his match. DK's on a little bit of a roll. So we'll see how this goes. This could be an implosion between Macklin and Moose, and maybe Decay ends up winning because of it. So, Tazzy, what do you think?
Shenanigans. lot. This is gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a straight mess because, well, quite frankly, Moose and Macklin trying to team up together before their match next week. In a barbed wire match, by the way.
Right.
I'm expecting to see another person out of that match come probably, wiggle some puppets around. to help out with the ambassador between the two. So we'll see. I think Decay for the win though, because of all the craziness that's going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they snuck a win out of that one. So, Mail says create a pro. Okay, the Wolves versus Bear Country. Alicia's in a 3-way, I think, and I feel bad. I forgot who Ace Austin is facing. Lights out a Wild Sammy. Wild Sammy. We're only 8 days away to Victory Road. I just realized.
That's it, man.
That's next week.
Next Friday.
Damn. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, there you go. We're gonna have a go home show next Thursday, so we'll be right back here for a go home show, and then we'll have Victory Road on Friday. So yeah, it was hard to not you think about Bound for Glory, kind of thinking ahead, but next week is Victory Road, so we will have that. That is on Friday. So don't forget to join us here for Victory Road next week, and we'll see what's going on with that. We've got a barbed wire massacre match, which I know James is looking forward to. So, by the way, Jeff, how was AEW last night? Says Mark.
It was awesome. I'll say this: if you watched on the broadcast, the crowd was hot the entire night, and that was real deal. They were hot all night. Got some really great matches. Got some cool moments. Love the live production of the show and how they keep the fans engaged and everything throughout the breaks and everything. I thought it was a really cool experience.
Very cool. There you go. Welcome, Mark, by the way. All right. James and Violence, name a better duo. Yes. I always think of like as a violence. Yes, violence. Yeah. Whenever I think of anything with violence with James, of course, it goes hand in hand. We've got an X Division Championship match. We've got Speedball Mike Bailey going up against Mascara Dorada. We've seen him wrestle a few times. Pretty impressive. Mike Bailey's going to have a tough time on his hands, I think, tonight, Tazzy.
Yeah, but seeing that a certain one of these guys was on a certain AEW show, Mike gave the results gave the results away. So it's gonna be a great match no matter what. Just between the two, I honestly can't wait, man. Mike Bailey for the win, though.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Mike Bailey, and I a lot of people have said this. I know Conrad mentioned this a few times. Jeff's alluded to it. Mike Bailey he's going to get some votes for Impact Wrestler of the Year. No doubt. He's had a hell of a year. Really has. So, congrats to him for the run that he's had with this title. This should be a really good match, Jeff, no doubt.
Yeah, this is going to be a really great match. Mike Bailey, I don't know how many people look into the PWI stuff, but just know he's going to be higher next year. We'll just say that. Because the year that he's had so far has just been great. So, yeah, this is going to be a great match. Can't wait for this one. I don't want to give anything away, so I'm going to shut up about Dorada, but I'll just say I love him. He's awesome, and yeah.
Formerly Grand Metalik, yes, he is. Will Rally Sport Rally, hello to you. Josh Alexander is so good. He's got a title match coming up at Bound for Glory, of course, with the man we will be talking to this evening. So, hey, Damien, how are you? We're doing well. Hope you are well also. I love Speedball. Mike Bailey wins that one. Agree. Yes, Mascara Dorada is Grand Metalik. Yep. Hoping to see more VTs from Violence Eric. Oh, yeah, that promo last week was fire. Hope we do get more of that. And we'll see if that goes any further because that looks really good. PWI rankings are out. That was a big thing. I know they had a reveal on Busted Open before the magazine came out. They did the top 10, and Roman was number 1. I don't remember them offhand. I know Punk was up there. I think, what was he, number 3? I know Bryan Danielson was up there. Who was number 2?
Number 2 was Okada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Make of those what you will. They did talk about how they rank them. They do take wins into account, obviously, wins with the belt, wins otherwise. So winning is a lot of it. So if you have a big year where you win, I mean, Roman didn't lose a match. So hence he's number one. He didn't lose any matches. So I'm sure that works a lot into it. That's not all it is. But, they did kind of say wins and losses matter. Big E, I know, made the top 10, which is cool to see. But a lot of deserving people up there. We had Hangman Page up there. I think it was at number, was he 4? I know he was up there.
Hangman's at number 4.
Yeah. So, listen, PWI has been around as long as I can remember. And, we often talk to you guys about dirt sheets and all that kind of stuff. And that was what we had. Those magazines were what we had when we were growing up to learn about wrestling. And to get, to find out things about wrestling. So that was really all we had. What happened with Derek?
He's talking about his aunt.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Derek. That's horrible. Obviously we will, keep her in our thoughts and you as well and your family in our thoughts and prayers. Yeah, that's horrible. Let's see. It's kayfabe ranking, so it's not opinion, except I guess they judge quality of opponents. Yeah, quality of opponents. They were saying the guy on there was, I forget his name. He was talking about wins and losses and things like that. So yeah, it's But listen, I love the magazine. I always did. So it was the only way you could get news back in the day. So it's a throwback for sure, and you can get it digitally now. Go figure. All right. Next up, we have. I cannot believe. When we heard this last week on the show, I can't believe these two have never wrestled. The Good Brothers and the Motor City Machine Guns. What a match this is going to be. This could very well be the last match for the Good Brothers in Impact for a while, because people were letting us know in chat that this was taped from Texas. So that was when they were doing the Texas shows. If that's the case, what a way to go out. And this could very well be. I mean, I don't know, because you got some championship stuff tonight. You got the tag team championships, which could be the main event. The Good Brothers and Machine Guns could be also. It's that big of a match. Jeff, is this our goodbye to the Good Brothers? And if so, what a way for them to go out.
If this is goodbye, then man, what a match we're gonna get tonight. I honestly, two of the best tag teams to do it, in my opinion. Obviously, the Machine Guns are just they are Impact Wrestling. They are TNA. You know what I'm saying? They really are. And the Good Brothers, say what you will, but they're a phenomenal tag team. And we learned not to pick against them, very much.
Did we ever?
We learned that. So yeah, this is going to be a great match. I can't wait for it, and it could very well be the main event tonight.
Could be. Yeah, we'll have to see what they do, because it's hard to figure, because again, you got two titles on the line that both really could be, they both could be main events. James and Nails talking about the North, obviously, with Ethan and Josh. Yeah, great tag team. Oh my gosh, some of their matches that we got to watch over the years. When they battled the Machine Guns, oh god, what amazing matches they were. Where are the Good Brothers going? We don't really know. Their contract is up, so listen, you'll read a whole bunch of stuff of what could be and what's going on. All we really know is that their contract ended, so we don't know. They could very well re-sign. We don't know the goings on behind the scenes. I would imagine almost anywhere. I guess they couldn't go to New Japan. They could go to AEW. They've been there before. They could end up in WWE. I mean, AJ Styles is theirs, and with things being changed, who knows? They could go really anywhere. So yeah. Brandon says happy birthday, Teddy Long. Yes, we got a happy birthday for Teddy Long earlier. Yes, the Hall of Famer. How about Vincent? Vincent and PCO. That's something to keep your eyes on. We talked about that before. That whole thing with Vincent and PCO is interesting. It almost kind of looked like Vincent rebooted him a little bit last week. That's what it looked like to me anyway, and to try to get him back on board with Honor No More. So it's going to be interesting to watch that, and especially for the whole thing with Eddie and Josh. We'll see. All right, and then finally, we've got Impact World Tag Team Championship match. We got Matt Taven and Mike Bennett, of course, of Honor No More, versus Josh Alexander, the champion, and Rich Swann. Josh and Rich as a tag team, I'm down. This is going to be a banger too. Tazzy, what do you think of the tag team championship match?
Wouldn't it be crazy? Yeah, I am crazy. Wouldn't it be crazy to have the team of Josh Alexander and Rich Swann actually win, and then they have to do a rematch next week on the
Victory Road?
Yeah, wouldn't it be like a little? It'll be like a speed bump, kind of like get the speed bump with the whole colors in it. Okay, stop. Yeah, would it be interesting to do that? I'm all for it. Why not? And they'll get the title back next week. How about that?
I'll throw a little wrench into a plan here, because we got a little tease of this. And Impact, when they do this kind of thing, they usually do something for a reason. Remember that little thing with Heath and Josh?
Mm.
Can Heath keep himself from coming out and getting involved in this match? And could he do something to either cost Josh the match, or does he come in and something happens? You know, does he come in there and Josh not happy about it? Which, of course, Jeff suggested could lead to a Victory Road match between Heath and Josh Alexander. So keep your eyes on that, because they don't do that kind of stuff for nothing. When they put that out there and they tease that stuff, it ends up usually happening. So we could see something happen between Heath, Josh, and Rich Swann. Keep an eye on that. Because he always shows up out there. He tries to take the guys out from Honor No More. So could he do something to cost them the match and maybe lead to friction with Josh Alexander? Jeff, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we could. I think we could see that happen. Obviously, it's one of the things I said last week, that I felt like we were going to get something between Heath and Josh, which I think could very well happen, and that could be put into motion even more so this evening. So, but yeah, this is a very interesting match. I think it's going to be a great match, but I think we could see some Honor No More and Heath shenanigans.
Yes. I could certainly see it happen. And then Jeff talked about that on the last show as well, brought that up. My prediction is Honor No More will have all the gold by the end of the year. Again, something Jeff talked about a few months ago, with the way that they've been going. Could they capture all the gold? Nail says, behave. No. We can't have that happen. The man we're going to talk to later tonight may have something to say about all that. So remember, we've got Eddie Edwards and we've got Steve Macklin going to be joining us tonight at about 9:20. So in just a little over an hour from now, they will be here with us while we're doing the watch along. So very, very cool. Okay, well, there you go. That is it for the card for tonight. And we will now talk about, there's this little thing that we like to talk about. We've been doing it only since we've started Impact Wrestling, which is almost going on 3 years. It's crazy, by the way. It's September. It's mid-September. We only have 3.5 months, and this year's over. We'll be coming right back around to awards for the year, and the Rumble and everything else. It's crazy how fast this year has gone, and we're going to be coming upon our 3 years of actually doing this show, which is crazy hard to believe too. It's gone so fast. It's gone so fast, but so much fun. So much fun. Iceman, TNA Impact Wrestling. Is the Iceman on? What's the Iceman saying? Sometimes he gets it. Sometimes he gets them. Sometimes not so much. But you got to listen to the Iceman. Boost. Get in the bin. Oh, my God. What did I call that? Oh, man. I forgot. Damn it. It was good, too, when I forgot. Oh, man. I saw the PWI ratings. VXT is the world's best women tag team. Surprised by that. Listen, Deanna can make anything she is in the best. She is one of the best, if not the best. So I'm not surprised. Iceman said Joe Hendry is returning to Impact. Okay. We've heard some things. We heard about Kazarian possibly coming back. By the way, with the name Joe, and that's what made me remember. Please, if you have not, we all know what Big Joe Doring is going through. Of course, with the cancer and things like that, he's fighting cancer, brain cancer, which he's had before. Number one, first of all, keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Keep his family there as well. But if you have not bought any shirts lately and you're into wrestling shirts, please go out and check out that Joe Doring shirt and grab one. It's for a great cause. Of course, the money is going to, I believe, is going to him and his family. I could be wrong, but go check that out. And if you're into wrestling shirts, go and pick that up. It's a good buy. Wait, is that a guess or a spoiler? A spoiler. Do you think Joseph wants to know if we think Malachi Black comes back to WWE? I think he's taking a break. From what I'm reading, I think Malachi is just taking a break from wrestling. So John says, I wish him the best. Same thing my aunt is going through. It's now spreaded. That's horrible. Big Joe brings me so much joy with his mean face. 100% profits go to him. Cool. Yeah, go buy the shirt. It's a cool shirt too. Very cool shirt. Okay, well, we got about 9 minutes. So you know what time it is? With the insiders, this is the time we talk about food. So we get everybody hungry. The graphics up there. There's Cheeto. You know what I had? Yeah, because I looked at those Cheetos there. They're not Cheetos. They're those crunchy corn curl things. But I had cheeseburger flavored corn curls.
What?
I thought to myself, this looks really weird. So the brand Hers, right? Herrs. They came out with stadium flavors for their stuff. So they have chips that are flavored like nachos, which is pretty simple. They have one that's I forget that. Ribs like flavored is one of them. And then I saw these cheese curls, and they're flavored as they're cheeseburger flavored cheese curls. And I'll be damned, but they taste just like a cheeseburger. I'm eating a corn curl. I'm like that week. Okay, you get the cheese from the corn curl. Then from the cheese thing, you get the cheese, and then there's a little bit of a hint of ketchup, and you get the mustard, and you get that. My wife had one. She's like, I even taste like beef. There's like beef in there too. They're really good.
Wow,
they're really good if you like that kind of thing. So anyway, let us know what you had to eat. We don't discriminate against food. I don't care if you had dinner, lunch, snack, breakfast, whatever it is. Let us know. Tell us what you had to eat. Get everybody hungry in the chat. And if you didn't eat, or if you're eating a snack now, let us know that too. So, Jeff, did you get a chance to eat?
I did. I had some leftover baked ziti.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was good.
Always a good one. I had to grab fast food because my wife's working 2 jobs. She works nights now, so Joe comes home and there's nothing cooked. So it's either leftovers or fast food. I ran out of leftovers because I took those to lunch. So I had Burger King. I just got myself a double cheeseburger and mozzarella sticks from Burger King. So that's what I had. Let me see. I'll get to Tazzy in a sec. Ham with egg and chips, rice and chicken. Chicken nuggets with buffalo sauce. I had chicken fingers and a lot of chicken flying around there. Rice with chicken and shrimp. I'm eating pirate booty cheesy poofs right now. Oh, I love those. Are they the white ones?
They're good.
They are good.
Yeah,
they are. I never had those. And last Halloween? I think it was. My mom gets these little bags of snacks that she gives out to the kids that come to her house along with the candy. And she had them over there, and she gave my daughter one. My daughter didn't want them. So my daughter gives them to me, and I'm like, oh my God, these things are amazing. They're amazing. I like white cheddar stuff to begin with, so that's awesome. They're good. They're good. Baked chicken and rice for dinner. Ham and beans. I'm having terrible quality sausage. Is that on purpose? Are you eating bad sausage on purpose?
Oh my.
Baked potato and baked beans. Marvin's having rice and chicken. A lot of people are eating good tonight. Look at all of you eating healthy. Rice and chicken, meatloaf. Oh, I haven't had meatloaf in an age. I used to make a pretty good meatloaf. I haven't had it in a long time.
I started to make meatloaf this weekend.
Okay. There you go. Now, the question is, because you can have it both ways. You make meatloaf and put ketchup on the top, like a lot of people do. Or now my mom, when she made it, it was always a beef gravy. Always with brown beef gravy. We would always have there. So there was no ketchup on the meatloaf. It was just a plain meatloaf that she'd make with whatever she put in there, but we would have it with brown gravy and mashed potatoes. So weird how anybody can eat different things different ways.
Yeah.
In-N-Out burger and fries, little white puffs. I feel like a child. It's Friday here now, so it's fish and chips night. Fish and chips. That's overseas England fish and chips too. That's probably good stuff. Tazzy, what'd you eat?
Well,
Future
cook with Tazzy, I'm about to say. Just a heads up for that. A Tazzy El Rancho. That's what I'm calling it. Tazzy El Rancho. El Tazo steak El Rancho. What is that? I'm about to tell you. Wheat flour, right? Well, not wheat flour. Wheat tortilla flour. Inside it, curled up, is steak, bell peppers, onions, quesadilla cheese, and on top of that will be quesadilla cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tazzy steak El Rancho.
There you go. There you go.
That's a lot of Tazzy. You know what? You need to somehow get yourself on the Food Channel and get on one of those on one of those competition shows. And yeah, you need to get yourself on Food Network. And this way, when my wife watches it constantly, I can yell out, "It's Tazzy!"
That sounds good, man.
Yeah,
ramen noodles and chef salad, says Jeremy. It's always fish and chips on a Friday. Brown gravy on the meatloaf would be awesome. It was good. Yeah, my mom made pretty good meatloaf. I sweet and sour micro rice. And now at 1:24 a.m., I'm eating a big bag of Cadbury's Giant Buttons. Got to be chocolate if it's Cadbury's. You guys still, Cadbury's isn't as popular here as it used to be. They used to have a factory like right in the town where I live. But now I think they're owned by Hershey now. I think Hershey bought them in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. But Cadbury chocolate was always good. They used to have, and they still sell the cream eggs for Easter time. So they're still out there. They still make stuff, but they're owned by someone else. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, there's not.
Yes, that dumb commercial. I had sweetens. I got that. Cadbury's are lush. Cadbury is the best. See, that must be you guys, and see, you guys get good chocolate over there.
Mm-hmm.
You always get the chocolate oranges. Don't you have them all year round? I'm so jealous. I only get them at Christmas time, so I have to stock up on them, and otherwise we never see them. I think you get them. You either have them all year round or you get them for holidays. So I think you guys get them all the time, and I'm very jealous of that because I would have them all year, which would be well, you know what? It's probably not good though. It probably would be bad. Very too many sweets. American chocolate is just wrong. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. James says I can't stand Cab. I don't like them either. They're too sweet.
Yeah,
they're too sweet. I used to eat them a lot when I was a kid, but yeah, they're too sweet. That stuff inside is it's too much sugar. Too much sugar. So, all right. Well, we are 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We're 2 minutes away from the start of the show. So again, welcome in. If you have not been on our show before, welcome. Again, I know we're probably going to get some different people in tonight because of the fact that we are getting 2 Impact wrestlers with us, joining us later. Eddie Edwards, of course, from Honor No More, and Steve Macklin. So very excited by that. They will be here later in the show. So a little less than an hour from now, hopefully by about 9:20, they should be around. And we'll talk to them for a little bit. We'll answer some questions from them. And then you guys, of course, can ask them stuff too. So so very, very exciting that they're going to be here. So welcome. If you have not done so already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, please make sure you like the stream tonight. Make sure you hit that like button and smash the notification bell as well. If you would like to be notified about when we have future content, I talked about our future content. Of course, Sunday night, we've got Between the Ropes with the Insiders, which is our bread and butter, our podcast, the thing we started with. That's what we do on Sunday. We talk about the whole week that was in wrestling. So come out and see us at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Abby's Window on Monday at 6. And then we'll be right back here next Thursday for a go-home show, which, by the way, we will follow with after the Impact. We don't do anymore. We kind of stay and just chat about the shows until there's a pay-per-view. We'll have to use that as our prediction show. So we will have that next week. So 10:15 Eastern Standard Time will be our predictions for Victory Road, which, of course, then will be on Friday. So we'll be doing the watch along for Victory Road on Friday. So make sure you join us for that, too. So busy week next week. Chocolate oranges are all year round. I am so jealous. I asked a couple of my Impact pals to spread the word, so fingers crossed you get some extras in. Well, we appreciate that. Thank you very much. That's awesome. All right, I believe we are getting underway. We've got the wheel in the night. And we're seeing, they're doing preview of the Good Brothers and Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
If we get that, are we going to get that first? There's Eddie Edwards.
There he is.
Eddie's from Boston. I wonder if Eddie's a Celtics fan. Him and I would share that in common if that were the case. Any Cadbury's chocolate will send you some. Brandon Wayne Lewis is talking about Moon Knight. Oh, no. You're talking about the werewolf thing that's coming? Oh, you don't know how excited I am for that. Werewolf by Night. That's an old Marvel comic book about a werewolf, and the actual thing is going to be black and white. So it's going to look like an old style monster film. And my favorite all time Marvel character is in that film. Man-Thing. I love Man-Thing. He's like Swamp Thing for DC, but he's a swamp creature. I could go on forever. Yes, I'm very excited about Werewolf by Night. I'm very excited. We got Eddie and Josh's confrontation. Of course, this is from last week. You can see Josh with and then of course we got a bunch of shenanigans here.
Oh yeah.
More invaded the ring. Eddie powerbombed Josh, and you had Honor No More standing tall, and Eddie Edwards holding that title. Derek, it's all good, man. You do what you got to do. Dude. Yeah, you do what you got to do. You can buy that jacket Josh has on. Oh, no way. That's cool. Get out of the champ's head. Get out of his head. Let's see what's first.
Oh, we're going to start out hot.
Oh, Shocker. We are.
Just playing Shocker right now. Shocker.
Impact knows how to start shows. It's the go-to of the X division, which usually a lot of the time starts off shows. So the PWI announced the female wrestler of the year. Aren't they all lumped? Are they all lumped in, or do they have different male and female categories?
I think I'm pretty sure they're all lumped in, but I'm not sure if they
I'm not sure about that either. I know Nail sent me. Eddie was 123 on the list.
That's just wrong.
No, I'm sorry, 128. I was close. 128. So he's number 128. Right above Takahashi Segura. Let's go Speedball. Yes, here he comes. Speedball Mike Bailey on his way out. Nice opening match at the Coog. Yeah, this will get everything rolling. John Kessler's putting out love for Man-Thing. Here, let me show you. You can't see him because of the black screen, dark green screen, but there he is. That is Man-Thing. I'm so happy he's going to be in a Marvel movie. He was in a really bad movie a few years ago. Really sucked. It was a really bad attempt before the whole Marvel universe started. So, yeah, I'm very excited. Imagine we get Speedball versus Will Ospreay at Bound for Glory in an Ultimate X match.
Good Lord.
Dude, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. I love the Speedball kick signs. This is for the title. We get a title match on a non-pay-per-view. Black Friday. Well, don't remind me about Black Friday. I work in retail. I don't want to hear about Black Friday.
It's September already too. That's crazy.
I know. I don't even want to hear about that. All right, here we go. This one's gonna move very, very quickly.
Yeah, I was about to say it's gonna be Fast and Furious.
Yep. Oh, look at the takedowns. Tries an arm drag. Dorada stops him, and they take a break.
There's no way I'm ahead of you guys.
Are you ahead of us in the street in the thing? Really?
Yeah.
On YouTube?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Big chops here from Speedball off the ropes. Try to take down. Says nah John Kessler was on the Sci-Fi Channel. You mean that bad movie? Yeah, that wasn't good. that wasn't good.
I am a robot.
Joe's a robot.
I bet.
Frozen in time. It might be back. Joe, you there with us?
No.
Let me try something real quick. All right, Joe, you there? There's Joe.
I'm back. What the hell happened? It must have been something with my internet because my stream down too.
Oh.
I lost my stream.
Wow.
Yeah, these two putting on a good one so far.
Through the rope dive to the outside. Am I caught up? Am I in the same spot?
Yep.
Same spot.
Okay.
Wow.
Same spot.
All right, well, that's good. I am a robot. Oh, was I making that weird noise? Like the wow, 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 that weird noise?
Yeah.
We had technical difficulties. I'm back and better than ever. I asked Speedball how he does all his backflips off the apron without looking, and he said it's all about geometry. It's all about something, because whatever he does, man, he can. He certainly knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he can go.
Dorada up top. And comes, nope. Speedball avoids it. Duck under. Tried to take him down. Speedball turned it into a pinning combination and gets a 2. Another.
Wow.
Oh, now it looks like he might be going for a submission hold here.
Wow, what a submission.
Oh.
What is this?
Locks that in.
That was a crazy setup for that, too.
It really was. Good to see Dorada again. Stay in school. Learn the geometry. Be a wrestler. Yes. I was terrible in geometry. That's when my math skills went right in the toilet. I was good up until then. Once I took geometry, I'm like,
Over, huh?
I didn't like all those shapes and triangles and all that kind of. I'm like, no. Nope. I would have been a horrible architect if I ever had to be.
Man, Mike Bailey is so lethal with those kicks.
Look at the kicks to the back, kick to the chest. Dorada's down. Oh, that 2. Wow, very close. 2 3/4. Lucha, says Paul.
Ooh.
Conrad, I saw you in my Raiders Darien stream.
Man,
look at this.
You don't need to go to the chiropractor when you have stuff like that.
No, not at all. No.
That'll fix up your back.
Yeah, it'll either fix it or maybe you do need to go later on down the line. Who knows? I think it popped me, from waist to neck.
Back elbow. Reversal. Holds on. Bailey went over the top rope. Oh, a big shot to the face from Dorada. Dorada coming off the ropes on the opposite side. He slides underneath. And Speedball gets him outside the ring.
How are you doing?
Watch this. Bailey with the height off that top rope on the outside comes down. Oh, this is amazing. If you aren't chanting for Speedball at the start of his matches, you are by the end. Oh, I'd imagine. We're going to get to see him. We'll get to see him live, I'm sure, at Bound for Glory. Wonder who will have it Bound for Glory. I'm sure the title will be on the line.
I really hope it's an Ultimate X match.
Oh my gosh. Would that be awesome? Yeah.
Oh.
Speedball over in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Look out. Nope, caught. Dorada caught him. Big chop. But a kick from Bailey. Dorada goes up for a kick and gets it.
Oh. What is going on here?
Bailey dazed up there. Dorada looks like he's going to go up with him. Oh, big chops. Some elbows to Bailey. Both men are vulnerable up at the top there.
Oh!
Dorada's on the very top now. Bailey's trying to skirt that. That's a very dangerous position if something bad happens. Oh! Cover two. Oh. Just kicked out. Just kicked out. Mark, yes, this is the first match. Maybe Kenny King versus Mike Bailey at Bound for Glory.
I wouldn't mind seeing him run that one back.
Cook said, I love these high-speed matches. X Division matches are awesome. And nope. Feet up.
Stop that.
That might change the momentum here. Let's see. Now he's setting him up.
Yeah, Speedball's going with those educated feet.
Here we go with the kicks. Oh, yeah, this might be over. Here we go. Oh, right on the back. That's got to do it. Yep. 2, 3, it's over. Mike Bailey retains. Speedball Mike Bailey. 8 successful title defenses. 8. It's crazy. He is definitely a fighting champion for sure.
I'd love to see his next challenger show up right here, though.
Right here?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why,
Yeah.
He wants some people to cheer on Dorada. He's putting the belt down. Oh, a little bow from Mike Bailey. Handshakes. Little hug there. Dorada and look out! Kenny King. Well, we probably should have seen that coming. King felt that he got cheated out of a win over Speedball. We get this at Victory Road, maybe?
Hey. Like I said, I'd be down for that.
Do we get Kenny King and Speedball?
Set up for an Ultimate X match at Bound for Glory?
Yes, sir.
Conrad's saying I want him to get option C. That's interesting. Hey, Hassan, how are you?
What? And
Oh, we're going back to this. I love it.
What do we got here? Oh, we got the Eric Young stuff. Dude, this was amazing last week. I don't know what they're doing here, but this is awesome. We got these guys in yellow. They're either waiting on a rainstorm or they're just wearing, well, maybe we'll call them the Yellow Jackets. It's Eric Young and the Yellow Jackets. Tell him to take his hood down. What's my name? What's my name? Eric Young. Oh boy, that wasn't the right answer. That was not the right answer.
Wrong answer there.
Try again.
That definitely was not the right answer. Slightly ahead. That's all good. We usually have to tell people they might be ahead of us if they watch Access and stuff too. We just, it happens.
Just no spoilers.
Yes. No spoilers, yes.
See the figure?
What did he call him?
The designer.
There you go. He's the designer. You're witnessing the revival of violence. That was just...
I guess that's not his name.
Diener just goes and takes these guys out.
Yeah.
He's just ripping at his eyes.
Biting too.
Biting his head. Diener's like a guard dog. Do you know your name? I am violence. Well, that was a woman. They are violence.
Interesting.
Violent by design. Well, Eric Young now looks like he's got a cult. He's got a cult of violence.
I love it.
Paul Carpenter's thinking Walking Dead. I am Negan. Okay. Maybe a little bit of a thing from there. Scott D'Amore and Mike Bailey backstage. He said shenanigans. He said he saw the shenanigans. Up Victory Road. Never been X Division champion.
Oh.
Delirious from Ring of Honor? Scott said people are coming from all over to open challenge.
Ooh.
Triple threat revolver? Tarus and Laredo.
Dude, this is going to be great.
Can this be a main event?
Mia Yim?
Mia Yim.
You got a phone call from Jacksonville.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Kazarian?
Kazarian. That's gonna be at Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
How did you keep a tie? Never mind.
Man,
Oh.
I cannot believe Delirious.
There it is. 1 week. We've
Oh
got
my
Mike
God.
Bailey against Delirious at Victory Road for that X Division Championship. So he is from Ring of Honor. The return of the Triple Threat Revolver. Winner will challenge for the X Division title at Bound for Glory. Pick your poison match. Remember, we got Jordan Grace, and of course, she gets to pick an opponent for Masha Slamovich at Victory Road.
Main event.
And the main event is the Barbed Wire Massacre.
The main event?
Sammy, Macklin, and Moose are in the main event. Wow, Victory Road's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Can't miss Victory Road next week, guys. Lot going on there.
Lots going on.
Did someone write it down? Yeah, right?
These graphics are sick.
Good Brothers versus the Motor City Machine Guns tonight. Victory Road's going to be awesome. Next week. Music's Greatest Mysteries. What the? Oh, it's Decay.
I have a bad feeling where that Killer Kelly match is.
Yeah, buddy, you gonna be on the hot seat on that.
You're 0 for 2.
You better hope they finish this one up real quick. Man.
You got about a half an hour to go for. We got Crazy Steve and Black Sarus on their way down to the ring. Wow, man. Did someone write down is right? There's so much going on. There was so much going on in that promo with Scott D'Amore. And there's Bound for Glory, Friday, October 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeff and I will be there in person. Yes. Decay's music hits, 10 out of 10. Yes, 10 out of 10. Yeah, I agree. And if Rosemary would have come out with them, yeah, it would have been a 20 out of 20. I would have been good. Oh, man, that's going to be amazing. Now, Victory Road is going to be awesome next Friday, so make sure you join us. 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be right here doing Victory Road.
Here's the man right here.
Macklin on his way out. Steve Macklin. Love the Punisher jacket. In fact, I'm going to ask him about the Punisher today. I love John Barenthal as the Punisher as an actor, but Macklin would have very easily fit into that role. He looks the part. He looks like Frank Castle. He's got the jaw and everything for it. Would be perfect for Frank Castle. Decay is sick with a C and a K because they're sick.
All right,
Jessica. Here we go. Moose in a can. Is that what I said? Is that what I called it? Moose in a can? Canned moose.
Canned moose.
That was it. It was canned moose.
He said canned moose. I'm done.
Moose. There he is. Apparently, he never needed any time off, Jeff.
Yeah, apparently the reports of his injury were greatly exaggerated.
He Love the tweets from Deanna not wanting to mess his face up for their wedding. Oh, Macklin. Oh, yeah. Are they get married soon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't want to have a bruised up face for a wedding, especially for pictures and stuff like that. The chat is boosing. Boo, says James Chadwick. That one guy in the audience is so stiff. He's trying to record it, but he's just like standing there like this with his phone. He's just like,
Yeah.
he's not smiling, not anything, no emotion. He's just holding his phone. I'll buy canned moose. Canned moose. Macklin's got Crazy Steve up and down, and he's biting his face. That was quick. Taurus is in. Crazy Steve just launches Taurus at Macklin.
Ooh.
And now Taurus grabs Crazy Steve and throws him on top of Macklin. Taurus with some stomps. Macklin over in the corner. And no, we are not getting a commercial.
Commercial? What's that?
No commercials for me. Best boost entrance ever was when Jake something speared him out of the. Oh, I remember that. Oh, big clothesline from Moose to Taurus. Moose and Taurus. Taurus the Moose.
Moose knocked Taurus on his caboose.
Oh, that was a good one.
Okay.
I'm here sometimes, so you know.
I'm here all night. But there's a moose loose within this hoose.
There you go.
Nice, Alicia. Nice. That sounds like something that Dr. Seuss moose loose hoose. Oh.
Oh.
Didn't Dr. Seuss do something about a moose? I mean, that would just fit.
That would fit. Oh.
Thank you for that.
1, 2. Oh, no! Taurus got the cover. He gets a quick cover on Macklin. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Macklin and Moose confronted each other. Moose was outside the ring. Macklin got quick pinned by Taurus. And Decay wins. Oh, there's Sammy. Sammy's in the rafters. Dub is a dub. See the girls in purple who love honor no more. They're the H&M girls, and they're fabulous. Pals of mine. Well, out in the audience?
Yeah.
Sammy's calling BS's. Uh-oh. Sammy's got some proof. There's the Impact lawyer.
Oh.
He said quid pro quo on a wrestling show. Holy crap.
We just figured out Moose screwed him over.
Well, that's going to turn him on Moose. Ooh, not good. The Death Machine. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Sammy is leaving AEW. He's mad. An article on his Instagram. Oh, you're talking about Sammy Guevara? We don't really know.
Exhibit B?
Uh-oh. He's got an Exhibit B? I'll put a slug in his head before he stabs me in the back?
Wow.
That's a little violent.
Uh-oh.
That's a little violent. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, whatever Sammy did, it worked because he turned the two of them against one another. Moose just threw Macklin out of the ring. Macklin's going to try to drag Moose out with him. He gets tossed into the barricade. Rights from Moose, and he's going to try to toss him. Nope, reversed it. And Moose gets thrown into the barricade. Sammy's down. How the hell did Sammy get down there so fast?
Sammy moved pretty doggone quick on that.
When Sammy jumped the balcony? Oh, and he's got a barbed wire something.
Barbed wire bat.
Oh
no, this is going to be bad. There's Moose.
Ooh.
Macklin just took out Moose. Oh, barbed wire in the stomach. Ooh. Oh, he's got the barbed wire right in the stomach. Oh, he's going at nope. Macklin rolled out the way. Macklin's out of the ring. Sammy's inside with the bat. We got a bit of a preview, but Sammy accomplished what he wanted to do. He got the two of them against one another.
Even up the odds is what he did.
Certainly did. Maybe we should talk to Macklin about being more aware of his surroundings. How did that thing to the stomach feel? We got barbed wire early. James Chadwick is talking in caps. He's very excited. NXT last Tuesday was probably the most unpredictable I've seen yet. This is for you, James. Yes, all the violence. All the violence. Speaking of Jessica, Unprettier from Chelsea Green. This is when she covered Taya. And they beat Taya Valkyrie. There's Rosemary, Jessica, and Taya. Uh-oh. Jessica turning on Rosemary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're turning on Rosemary. Taya likes Jessica. She said Jessica's sick. She's really fun.
Uh-oh.
Rosemary says she still needs to prove it. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to know what that's going to be. Is that going to be Rosemary against Jessica?
Oh, it might be. Tazzy's like cheering right now because...
Oh, I see why he's cheering right now. Yes, Alicia's on her way out. Tazzy's getting a reprieve. Derek says, I'm back. Not sure if I'll be able to make it to Bound for Glory. Got to use travel expenses soon here. It looks like sorry about that. Oh, it's all good, dude. That's family. Got to do what you got to do. Everybody have a mimosa and chill.
Tazzy's
Jessica and Taya versus Rosemary and Su Young. Oh,
good
God.
Lord. Wow. Tazzy's just happy because he doesn't have to be a part of watching this while Eddie Edwards is
I'll be with you in a minute.
Right. Tazzy would turn off his cam.
Yep. Yeah, when Killer Kelly does something good, he clicks off his camera and he sits back there and is like this.
Yeah.
Mutes himself. Yes. Unmute. I'm good, guys. Here she comes. Killer Kelly.
I wonder if we're going to get Killer Kelly and Tasha at Bound for Glory.
Oh, boy. Tazzy's going to want pics, Jeff.
Yeah.
He's going to want close-ups. She's hardcore. Let's go, Alicia. Killer Kelly. Good God, this creepy stuff that she does. It's amazing. You see all those like there were horror movies that came out in like the 80s and 90s about there was it called Single White Female? Yes, Single White Female, where there was a woman looking for a roommate. That's who she reminds me of, is like that crazy roommate in Single White Female.
Be right back, guys. I gotta take a call.
All good.
About the show. Hold on one sec.
Oh, it's about tonight?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on one sec.
Nail says she likes it when you watch. Tazzy, put your tongue in your mouth, you animal.
Huh? What? My bad. Sorry.
Tasha Steele's talking. Of course, she's at the announce table. Alicia with some right hands.
Oh.
Alicia gets tossed over into the corner. Oh, look at that. Killer Kelly's got her in a sleeper over the top rope. Look at that look from Tasha Steeles.
Oh.
If looks could kill. Killer Kelly's got her up and down. Alicia with a Matt Seidel pose. If your screen goes funny, don't blame your internet. Nice. Big shot from Killer Kelly. Head off of the top turnbuckle now. Killer Kelly in control of the match. Big smile. Another, just big shots now to Alicia. Over into the corner. Runs right back across. Nope, goes up and misses. Alicia gets out of the way and a shot to the back.
Oh.
Ooh, Alicia's setting up something here. Tries to, nope. Kelly holding on. Oh.
Check the private chat.
Kelly had to let go. Oh, okay, cool. Very cool.
And perfect timing.
Yes.
Like perfect for you, Tazzy. Perfect.
Uh-huh.
Alicia wins and gives her a little kiss on the head. There's the smile.
She's like a female Chucky doll.
She's a little terrifying, yes. Especially when she wears that all black, that mouthpiece. That's a little terrifying.
I repeat that. A hot looking Chucky doll.
She's crawling over to that corner and she's staring out at Tasha. So it's just Savannah grabbing a chair.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, Savannah, she might enjoy that. I don't know if you should do that. She just stepped on it. Savannah, I don't know. Oh, look, she's grabbing the chair.
Uh-oh.
She pulled her in.
Uh-oh.
They're face to face. Takes the mouthpiece out. Look at this. Oh my God, Tazzy. Tazzy's gonna die.
He is. If they wrestle each other, he's over.
He's gonna die.
He's over.
Well, that was official. Victory Road.
Oh, they said Victory Road already?
Yeah.
Okay.
We better damn well see a rematch of that at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, I hope so.
Look at that creepy ass smile with that black mouthpiece. Oh my God. What do we got here?
It's
what the hell is this? They're throwing chairs. What the hell's going on with it? What is this?
What is this?
I don't know.
What the
hell is it? Who? What the hell is this? What the hell is going on here? Say his name.
Oh my god. Joe Hendry.
My God, it's Joe Hendry.
I love it. I love it.
He's got a boombox.
What just happened?
I don't know, but I love this dude already.
Uh-oh.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Well, the patient apparently didn't. I love this guy. Look at the whole room's rocking and the guy's passed away.
Oh my god.
Is he supposed to be in like a boy band? Joe Hendry will motivate Impact Wrestling?
Impact Wrestling.
Oh my god, I love this guy already.
I like the way this match is coming on now.
I love this guy. Oh,
this is like perfect timing, especially given what I put in the private chat. We'll get to see some.
Yes. Joe Hendry. I don't know who he is, but I love it. I love it.
What just happened?
I don't know, but it was awesome. You know me and my throwback stuff. I really did. He came in with a boombox, and he had an 80s hairstyle and clothes. Whoever it is, I love it. I believe in Joe Hendry. Yes, I do too. I don't even know who he is, but I believe in Joe Hendry. That was fantastic. Josh Alexander, the champion, is in the ring. And this was that little confrontation that we were talking about. This was with Heath and Josh.
That might come to play.
That might. And here comes the grooviness of one Rich Swann. You know what his theme song brings me back to, Jeff?
What's that?
Soul Train.
Soul Train.
Watching Soul Train in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
They got a Canadian flag in the audience. With all the funny stuff and singing, Joe Hendry can legit go in the ring.
Yes.
From Ring of Honor. Okay.
Ring of Honor.
Yeah, see, I didn't watch enough Ring of Honor. I was watching the Pure tournament, I remember. Nails and James kind of turned me onto that, and I was watching that. And that was really the first time I watched Ring of Honor. I could never see it because when they came on my cable, it was like a weird... It would come on like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. So I was never able to see it. The champ is here. I know I'm on a lot of meds, but did that really happen? Yeah, it did.
That just happened.
Yes, it did. I don't know Joe Hendry. No, I do not. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That's the greatest song in wrestling. He does songs for all his opponents. Oh, no way. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll look it up tonight after I get off. I have nothing to watch tonight anyway. I almost rioted there thinking they were cutting Swann's entrance. Hey, you can't cut that entrance out. Honor No More. Taven and Bennett and Maria are all out there. On the Indies, Rich comes out to All Night Long by Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
All night long.
There we go.
All night. Everyone you meet, they're jamming in the street all night long. It's a great song. Honor No More, baby. Looks like we're going to have Bennett and Josh to start us out. Here we go. ROH was free on Fight. My phone just buzzed for some unknown reason. Don't know why. There's a football game tonight too, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday night football.
Kansas City and San Diego, I think. The Chargers. Big elbow from Josh. Got him up over the knee. Here comes Rich Swann. Ooh, nice teamwork by Josh and Rich. Gotta tell you, man. It's been a while, but you gotta remember when Rich Swann was carrying Impact. All through that whole time with COVID and stuff, Rich Swann, man, he was killing it. Of course, and that whole thing with him and Kenny. I'll send you the Scotty Too Hottie song he just did after the show. Scotty Too Hottie. Yeah, definitely send that along. I just tweeted you Joe Hendry's ROH theme. Nice. I'll check that out too. Come for the wrestling, stay for the singing. That was fantastic, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
Well, let's see. We've got some guests.
Do we have guests?
Join. I'm gonna wait for a second to for them to get set up. I see one fixing his camera. Everything looks good. So,
It's all good.
it's all good. Take your time. I haven't put you guys on screen yet, so it's all good.
Mike Bennett in there now at Rich Swann. Comes in, takes a kick from Taven. Taven off the top rope.
If you guys are good to go, give me a thumbs up. I can see you.
There you go.
I got one thumbs up. All right, we'll bring the first guest. Oh, here we go.
There we
Two
go. I
thumbs
think you're
up.
good.
Okay. Okay, we'll bring the first guest on screen. There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourselves?
I'm doing all right.
Well,
Doing all
great.
right.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Good-
thank you for
Good to
coming
meet
on.
you all
Really
virtually.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I think we're getting our other guest here. He's getting his camera straight, and as soon as he gives me the thumbs up, I will. Okay,
There you go.
There we go. So we've got our
Oh,
guest here.
that's
Oh,
the
the
other
Mac-
guest.
The Mac Daddy. The Mac Daddy.
Old Eddie.
Hey.
Old elephant ear Eddie.
Funnel cake Jones over there, huh?
Yeah.
Did you call him Funnel Cake Jones?
Oh, we might have to find out what that meant.
There's a story behind
we
that.
need a story on that one.
I wish it was better than it is.
Yeah, no. It's not that cool of a story.
Yeah, we'll fill you in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
well, guys,
man.
thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate the time. In fact, we just got done watching the whole incident with Moose and you, of course, in the ring, and Sammy Callahan with the barb and all of turning everything around there for your barbed wire massacre match there, Mr. Macklin.
Yeah. Who would have thought, huh?
Right? Who would have
No one
thought
saw
that?
this
Who would
coming.
have thought Moose was going to screw me over like I knew he was going to?
Come on.
I could have told you, Mac.
Well, I knew. If you saw the video footage of who I was talking to, I was talking to Deanna, and I was letting her know what was going on.
That's right. Congratulations, sir, by the way.
Yeah.
You've got a wedding coming up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're both very excited. I hope both of us are excited.
Congratulations to both of you. That's amazing. That's amazing. And of course, Eddie Edwards is here as well from Honor No More, who's part of Honor No More, is in the ring right now against your future opponent, Josh Alexander, of course, out there. And you've got a big match coming up for that title, sir.
You're damn right I do, man. And honestly, I'm counting down the days. This is one of those matches that, I've wanted to happen for a long time. Me and Josh we've never wrestled one-on-one anywhere. Inside Impact, outside Impact, never. For the amount of shows we've been on together, the fact that we've never wrestled a singles match is pretty amazing. So I'm looking forward to this match. I'm looking forward to taking that belt home to Honor No More.
Oh, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys have been Honor No More has been on a little bit of a roll here, man. You bring that gold home. We had somebody in our chat was talking about that, saying, I think he was saying, I predict that they'll have all the gold by the end of the year.
That is the goal. We have our mission statement, and getting our point across is a lot easier when we all have gold around our waist. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's awesome. I know we've got some questions for you guys, if you don't mind. Of course, I know Jeff and Tazzy both have some questions for you as well. And then once we get through all of that stuff, we'll have our chat. Of course, we asked them if you guys got any questions for Steve Macklin and Eddie Edwards. Please get those out there too while you're watching along on the show. So, Jeff, man, go ahead. You're up, sir.
Yeah. So speaking on Honor No More. You just mentioned it, having that gold, all the gold, but what's the potential for you guys going forward?
The potential is, doing what we've been trying to do all along is, spread our message and basically take over Impact Wrestling. Our goal is to save professional wrestling from professional wrestling. We're trying to smarten people up, try to smarten Macklin up. That clearly doesn't work, but try to smarten people up that, the wrestling industry has taken advantage of wrestlers like us for so long. So long they've watched us kill ourselves in that ring. And all along, the companies and the fans sit there and cheer, and they just wait for the next new toy to come on down. That's all they want. So our goal is to open people's eyes, tell them the truth, make them accept the truth whether they want to or not, and along the way, win all the championships we can.
All right.
All right.
I got a quick follow-up to that real quick, Eddie. The whole situation with you and not being the one who was chosen, if you were the one who had gone up against Kenny, we see a different story from that whole thing?
In my mind, I think we would. That was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back at that point. For so long, I was Mr. Impact. I was the heart and soul. I was the guy proud to wave the Impact Wrestling flag for so long. But, you can only take so much. I'm sure you guys have all been there in jobs where you're not treated the way you should be treated. And, at some point you have to stand up and stick up for yourself. And that's what we're doing. And, Josh and people think that I'm delusional and I'm saying there's people pulling strings behind the scenes. Well, that's exactly the point. That is what's going on behind the scenes. And if I had my shot against Kenny, say in my mind, I'm confident I win that match, I win the world title back to Impact, I'm a happy camper. I'm proud I represented Impact. I'm proud I get that title back for us. And things could be different, but we can't live in the past, unfortunately, and other people are paying for those sins now.
Very true. Very true. Go ahead, Jeff.
Well, I know Tazzy had a question for Eddie, so I wanted to let Tazzy go with his question for
Absolutely.
For Eddie.
Well, first, I feel like you should have had the title a long time ago. Just keeping it real. But my thing is this: Bound for Glory coming up, right? Is it really big because this is a big event for Impact Wrestling to take the title away from Josh Alexander?
It's the biggest show of the year, and to be in the main event, to be facing the Impact World Champion Josh Alexander, to have the opportunity to win that belt back at the biggest show of the year, it's a great opportunity, and it makes it that much more special to be able to do it that night on the biggest show. We try to spread a message. We try to tell the people what's going on. Again, what better way to do it with the championship? But what better way to do it than at the biggest show of the year to win that belt? Honor No More standing in that ring, me holding that belt high, the OGK holding their tag team championships. Now that's a vision I can get behind, and that's the perfect night for this plan to really get in full swing.
Yes.
That's awesome, man. And me and Jeff are both going to be there. Actually, Jeff and I have been doing this show for almost about 3 years. We've been doing the Impact stuff for just about that time too. He and I never actually got to meet face to face, so we'll meet each other for the very first time at Bound for Glory.
Oh,
So yeah, pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. So yeah, we can all be witness to the history you guys might make.
That's right.
witness the glory, my friend.
Keyword is might make, though.
Well then.
let's bring in Mr. Macklin here, because we got some questions.
Somebody's getting restless. Yeah, getting restless over there. So
Funnel Cake Jones over here.
If only I knew. If only I knew where you are right now.
Yeah, if only I knew you.
Right in the face.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I've got to. You know what? I've got to ask you first. Your in-ring gear that you come down to with the Punisher stuff, I dig it. I'm a big nerd. I love all that stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what? I love John Barenthal. I don't know if you've seen the Marvel stuff that he does, but I'll tell you what, dude, you've got the look down. They could have picked you as the character very easily. You got the jawline, you got the look down. I got to say, I just love it. I love that for your character. Coming down there with the skull and the jacket and stuff like that. It's a great entrance. So I just wanted to let you know that. Are you a fan of that character?
Huge fan. And a lot of my character, obviously, for who I am as Steve Macklin, I've taken a little bit from that, and I've taken a little bit from Captain America and kind of molded into what I've created since leaving WWE and getting Impact Wrestling and recreating myself and showing the world my capability.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. All right. I know we got some stuff from Jeff and Tazzy for you as well. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah. So first, I wanted to thank you for your service since last year.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for that. So everything that we saw tonight kind of unfold. What's your mindset going into the match next week against Moose and Sammy, and how do you even begin to prepare for a match like that? Like, how do you even get ready for that?
Obviously, I knew something was up with Moose the whole time anyway. I'm not dumb. I kind of knew I'd rather him stab me in the front than stab me in the back. So obviously I got stabbed in the front tonight before getting stabbed in the back. But of course, old Penguin, Joker, Sammy Callahan up there with his little video footage, the old death machine revealing everything. Yeah, it's a little. I didn't want it to happen then for Moose, so I had a bigger plan. But there's still a good plan there in the long run. But for the match, it's going into it is there's no plan, there's no preparation. It's just knowing that we're going into a match called Barbed Wire Massacre, and that's exactly what it's going to be. If you're going to get into a knife fight, you're probably going to get cut. Just like you're going into a barbed wire match, you're going to probably get cut. So I know it's going to take a toll on all three of our bodies, but me coming out of Victory Road against two former world champions and beating two former world champions says a lot and puts me in that main event scene and keeps my eyes on Eddie and Josh at Bound for Glory.
All right, Tazzy, I know you got a question that kind of follows that up.
It actually follows that right along with that. Yeah. Say you win that match, which I feel like you did. Oh, by the way, big fan since NXT.
Thank you.
I'm just glad you're doing what you're doing right now. Shout out.
Appreciate
it. When you win that match, do you consider yourself the number one contender after Bound for Glory?
I do myself, yes, but that's also up to Scott D'Amore what he wants to do. And like Eddie says, and how the narrative works behind the scenes with all the strings being pulled, it's kind of in the favor of whatever Scott D'Amore wants and what they do there. And I get it. I'm smartened up to what goes on, and that's why I do what I do.
Awesome. And I'm going to ask you both, but yeah, obviously since you're front and center, we all love Impact Wrestling. I say it every week. It's my favorite show of the week. Jeff introduced me to it because I hadn't watched in a while. I was watching back in the days before the Six-Sided Ring a little bit when they came about, and then I kind of got away from it. And Jeff's like, listen, you got to watch the show. I started watching it, and I absolutely love it. It literally is my favorite show every single week. What is something you guys, because we had some other people on that we talked to. We were lucky enough to talk to, we spoke to Josh. We had a few other Impact stars on Rohit when Rohit was around, and they all kind of said the same thing, and I wanted to get your take on it. What do you guys think about getting the word out there about Impact? And maybe even things that you guys are trying to do yourselves to just get more eyes on a show that really deserves it, honestly. things that even, you know, people like us or the fans can do, obviously, to just get more people with more eyes on the product.
It's getting butts and seats too, as well. We want to fill up these. We want to get to bigger venues. We want to build Impact to be what it is, and it is the best show of professional wrestling right now, from start to finish. That is on television, and that's also one of the hard things too. Is not everybody has access TV, but then also everybody doesn't realize that we're on YouTube as well. So it's spreading that word and letting people know. And I'll let the heart and soul take over the rest of
it. It's, you know, like you guys said, it's about getting the eyes on the product, and you know, that's doing more stuff like we're doing with you guys now. It's you guys helping us spread the word of Impact, because, you know, me and Steve, we've talked, you know, about this at length, that it's just a matter of getting people to tune in, getting people to watch an Impact episode, and you're going to find something that's for you. Maybe you don't like everything about professional wrestling. There's certain things you don't like. But if you watch Impact Wrestling, there will be something that you love and that you want to come back and watch each and every week. We have everything from, you know, we have the knockouts, we have the knockouts tags, we have X Division, we have, you know, Lucha Libre style, we have hardcore, we got barbed wire matches, we got technical wrestling. We have something for everybody. We got, you know, the promos and vignettes in the back that are creative, and that, you know, Impact was setting the trend with the theatrical matches and everything ahead of our time. Impact has set the trend. All we need is people to tune in and check it out and realize, like, oh, this is what I've been missing. This is what I need to watch each and every week. These are the events I need to go to and witness this live, because, you know, as you guys probably know, going to a live event, you can't even put into words compared to what is it on watching TV. Watching weekly is amazing, but you get to see a show live, that's next level.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm super excited to go. I've never been to, even when I was going to, I've been to wrestling shows just, you know, growing up as a kid and things like that. I've never been to an Impact show live. So I'm really, really excited to see Bound for Glory as my first one. I imagine that's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's a good first one to go to.
Yeah.
I'll make it memorable for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. There's a promise. I'm going to get some memorable stuff to see. All right. That's amazing. I know our folks in the chat have some stuff going on here. So let's see what we've got. Yeah. I've got one this is Conrad from Everything Pro Wrestling. Conrad said, and this, I guess, is for both of you guys. What are your thoughts on Lou D'Angeli? I want to get his name right. Signing on to the marketing team for Impact Wrestling. So both of you guys can answer that one.
Yeah, Lou's been great so far. He's good behind the scenes. He's good with marketing, getting our name out there. Like we're here in Nashville right now promoting for Victory Road and for Bound for Glory, and then also our tapings in Louisville, which is only about 2 hours away. That's in November. And he helps get the word out, and they've lit a spark under that area of marketing as well to obviously pick up the word to get more viewership on TV and then also get more butts and seats. So he's busting his butt right now getting that done.
Yeah, awesome. It's just like you guys said, you know, it's about, you know, spreading the word, getting people to check out the shows, and that's all about promoting and marketing it. And like Steve said, we're in Nashville, we're spreading the word, and you know, he's somebody that has a history of doing this, and he's somebody who's done it for a long time. So you know, it's a strong pickup. We have him, we have Ross Foreman, of course, who helps out with the stuff as well, and he makes sure we get the word out, and he does his best. So, you know, the more the merrier is how I feel. And people who are passionate about what we're doing, the team together, as long as we're all on the same page and we all believe in what we're doing, that's what we're going to do. And that's anytime somebody wants to join this company because they believe in what we're doing, that's a great pickup.
Awesome. There you go. All right. Thanks, Conrad, for that question. Appreciate that. We had a question from Nails and NY about Alicia. Eddie, is Alicia going to be involved with Honor No More, either for or against? Ooh. And if so, will her and Maria be going for gold too?
You know, that's a very good question. You know, I don't really know where my wife stands on that. We don't, you know, talk about that too much because it was a touchy subject when I did decide to retaliate against the fans and turn my back on them once they turned on me. So, you know, it's kind of an iffy subject right now. Down the road, I would love my wife to join my cause. That's my goal, you know, of course. So I think it's focus on Bound for Glory. Let's get that world title, and let's add pieces to this puzzle. and my wife would be Alicia would be a huge piece of this puzzle to add her, and be having her by my side. That could make all the difference. So only time will tell. I'm waiting, just like everybody else is waiting to find out.
There you go. All right. Alicia's got a question. This is for Eddie as well. Hey, hi, Eddie. Hey, from the UK. We've got a lot of people from the UK that comes out to watch. Who is your dream person to join Honor No More?
That is a tough one. I don't know if it's necessarily one person as opposed to, if we can slowly, as I was saying, add pieces to the puzzle, if we can slowly continue to add pieces to Honor No More and get pickups and get people to join who believe in what we're doing. We believe in what Honor No More is doing. We have a strong team right now. We have a strong group, and I feel like our momentum is right where it needs to be right now. So if we can pick up anybody who believes in what we're doing, a guy, Shane Taylor, who just, was on BTI, last week. He's somebody that was in Ring of Honor. He's been done wrong by the business. I know that everybody on the roster has been screwed over by professional wrestling, screwed over by the fans at some point. So if they need me to nudge them just a little bit more to come on over, I will gladly do that. But our door is open as long as you believe in the cause that we're going with.
Okay. Nails has one for Macklin as well. This is, I want to know if Macklin misses all his hair. Also, if he does get busted open, will he have time before the wedding to grow a beard and hide any scars before the wedding? Oh.
Do I miss my long hair? For number one, only when I'm wrestling. That's the only reason I wanted to grow it out originally. I wanted to, for the first time in my life, grow my hair out because I've always, even in high school growing up, I had it short, high, and tight. And then, of course, in the Marine Corps, you're forced to. Yes. If I do get busted open, I have promised nothing on the face, or I'll at least try to avoid the face. But I can't make, if it happens, it happens. So be it. Sammy did say he wants to slice me ear to ear yesterday, so we'll see. I won't let him know.
You better tell Moose and Sammy that arrangement.
Old Moses.
That might be a little tough to discuss with Sammy Callahan. Yes. Oh man, that's awesome.
Maybe that's the one thing I'm trying to avoid the most and prepare myself for is not cutting my face.
Yeah, that's got to be tough to do.
I'm more afraid of my future wife than I am of Moose and Sammy.
There you go.
Well, you know what?
There you go.
One of the best, if not the best, in women's wrestling. I can certainly understand that.
Absolutely. If she gets your arm, it's over, man. So you got it.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Let's see if we got any others here. Scrolling down a bit. We've got Motor City Machine Guns and the Good Brothers coming up on the show.
Nice match.
I want to ask this to both Eddie and Steve. Mark, of course, as he's a big wrestling fan, also disabled and in a wheelchair. My question is, how do Steve and Eddie, particularly Impact, feel about disabled people being involved in the wrestling industry?
Honestly, if you're capable of doing it and somehow we make it work, we can do it. That's the thing, that's wrestling is for everybody. It's not. Zach Gowen had a disability, had one leg.
Yeah.
So it's whatever can work. And if it was possible, if you're trained right and you can protect yourself as well as protecting others in a match, then I'm all for it.
Yeah. And there's a lot of different things within the wrestling business that people can get into. It's not necessarily just wrestler, just be a wrestler. You can do things behind the scenes. If it's we all have the thing in common where we love professional wrestling. That's why we do it. That's why you guys watch. That's why you host the show. That's why he's asking questions, because he loves professional wrestling. If you love it that much and you'll be undeniable, you'll be able to get involved in some way, some way you'll be able to get involved and you'll be able to enjoy professional wrestling, be able to be a part of it. But as long as you just go for it, if you don't go for it, you'll never know. But there's something for everybody in professional wrestling.
Yeah. There you go. That's awesome. Let's see. Derek has a question. Do you guys have any pre-show match rituals? And if so, can you share them?
Eddie, you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't have anything weird or like stereo, like nothing crazy. But I have of course, my wrist tape, and then I have pieces of gum. So as I'm getting ready behind, like at the curtain, that gorilla, ready to go out, I have extra pieces of gum in my pocket. I have chapstick in another pocket. I have like a nasal thing to open up your nasal passages in another
Oh,
pocket.
yes, he uses a nasal inhaler. There you go. See, I knew
Another
I
one.
loved Eddie Edwards for some.
I have smelling salts ready to go, and and I have my water. I have to have that all on me at the time, like before I'm going out there, or else I will get some anxiety and start freaking out because I need that. So I guess I guess it is superstitious, whatever it is, just OCD to a degree, whatever it is. But I need that stuff around me so I can reload and be ready to go. Got the gum, chapstick, boom, let's go.
That's awesome. Well, there you go. So definitely got a ritual going there. Okay. All right.
Better than mine. For me, it's just kind of pacing a lot, getting the match down, and just literally in my own head. And then a few times I'll throw up. It's just this weird gag reflex that I get this big knot in my throat, and I'm just dry heaving into the trash. Usually it's water coming up. I don't really eat that much the day of the show. I just don't like working on a full stomach. I'll try to eat a few hours earlier, but maybe
nothing but pre-workout.
Yeah, the pre-workout as well. I'm usually about 2 or 3 scoops in before a match. And then usually I yell at Scott right as I'm about to go out the curtain. For some reason, I started doing it there at Impact. I just say, I'll see you on the run-in. And then right out of Gorilla, and then here I go.
Is that every time, though, that you
I throw up, yes. Even at indie shows, everywhere. I try to tell people, I was like, listen, the day you don't see me throwing up means I don't care about this match.
Wow.
It's just my anxiety is up, and that's just that fight or flight kind of complex. And it just it lets me know. I used to do it in high school football. Like when I was playing ball back in the day, I'd be holding my buddy. We always walked to our field from our locker room holding hands, the old way of being a team.
Yep.
My buddy Hosk all the time, I'd be puking. He'd just be laughing the whole time. He's just like,
wow. Wow. So it was all the way back to football. That's crazy.
Yeah. Never bothered me in the Marine Corps. Go figure.
Wow.
Oh, man. Well, there you go.
Yeah. So I puke. I'm a puker.
Is that okay?
He's got a puke.
You're a puke.
Oh, man. Well, there you go. Something new learned about Macklin tonight that probably most people didn't know. There you go. All right. We got some people in the chat doing fantasy booking. The Coog wants to know. Question for both of you. The one dream opponent worldwide, doesn't matter. Mexico, Japan, US, UK, etc. You would most likely want to face in the ring.
For me, just because I only got to work with him once, my time in WWE, and was at Access at 8 a.m. and there was no fans, was Kenta.
Oh, jeez.
And I would love to have a rematch in actual time and actual fans and have the respect of a mutual match instead of having to draw out a match because Paul Heyman wasn't there in time for his promo. So we're getting through the referee telling us, hey, they need you to keep going. And I felt so bad to just slap a hold on him like, Kenta, we have to stay here. So that's one of those ones I wish I could have back and have down the road in Japan. That would be great. Or in Impact Wrestling, because that door is always open to anybody.
Yeah, that's one of the things we love about Impact too, is that you'll see crossovers in this show more than almost anywhere else. Now AEW is doing a little bit of it, and but it's great to see. Like you'll see people from New Japan, you see people from AEW come over. It's almost anybody that's welcome there, and that's a great thing. That's an attraction because you don't see that anywhere else.
Yeah, it's a good working relationship that Impact has built with all the other companies that kind of started the cliche of the forbidden door. It was already open. Impact opened it, and then it was coined by AEW.
Yep.
No fault on them. They just took it. It worked out that way.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, you guys were doing it all the while. And even before the whole thing with Kenny started, there were crossovers happening. So yeah, no, absolutely. James Chadwick.
Hold on.
Sorry. I missed Eddie's answer. Go ahead, sir. I forgot about that. My bad. I'm going on. I'm moving ahead.
I'm just watching the show. It's all good. Because our time, we crossed over a little bit at TNA and Impact together. but I never got a singles match with him. We did a 6-man tag one time, but Kurt Angle would be a guy that I would have loved to face. I know it's most likely not possible now, but that's the one that pops to mind. My most recent memory that I would have liked to been able to do that while he was a part of Impact still.
Were you in Impact when? So you weren't in Impact when he was there, or you? Okay,
we're for a little bit, yeah. For not too long, but I was there. We did a 6-man tag, and I'm gonna say Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We did a 6-man tag. Me, Davey, I forget who else it was, against Kurt and Drew Galloway and somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the guy's a legend. It was just on just on Raw recently, I think, too, in Pittsburgh. So still looks great. But I did hear him say you're probably never able to step in the ring or never do anything in the ring again, which is sad, of course. But yeah, I mean, he's gotta watch out for himself too.
He's earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. James Chadwick wants to know, what are your thoughts on intergender wrestling? Because that's a good question too, because again, it's something Impact isn't afraid to do. And we're seeing that now with Mia Yim crossing over into the X division and things like that. So there you go. While you're on there, Eddie, then we'll get Steve Macklin's as well. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think any match can be done in wrestling. I think as long as it's done the right way. There's matches that are done two guys in the ring and it just doesn't make sense, or doesn't you can't comprehend what's going on. But I'm open to intergender matches. Cardona and Jordan Grace had a great story they told, and they had a great match together, and I thought that whole story in totality was a great way to present that intergender match. I think it can be done the right way, and I think it opens up some creative spots and moments that haven't been done anywhere else, that you can get real creative with it. So I think the more originality we get, the better.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, I agree with Eddie on that, where if it works creatively, but for me, I don't have a problem with it. I just have a problem with me personally hitting with female. That's not my cup of tea, just because I try to always look at it. If I was a fan sitting in the crowd, what would I want to watch? And just for me, it obviously situationally, if it works out in the storyline and it has to happen where I have to be an intergender match, so be it. But for me, I'm not for hitting women in a wrestling match. I know it's in a working way, but just for me, that type of demeanor, that's not my cup of tea.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Jeff, you have anything else for the two gentlemen? I know we're getting to the point where they've got to get going.
We know that they've got to get going. I just want to say thank you both for joining us tonight.
Absolutely.
This is really awesome.
Thank you. This is fun.
This is a lot. Yeah, looking forward to hopefully meeting you guys in person here in Albany. I live in Albany, so I've been passing out flyers, trying to ramp up some word, trying to do that so we can get a lot of people there in the Armory and pack it out. So I just want to say thank you both so much, and I'm looking forward to seeing both of you, and I'm excited for Impact to be here in town.
Yeah, thank you guys. This is a pleasure, man, and thank you guys for doing what you do and spreading the word about Impact. We do appreciate that.
Absolutely,
we got to do this more often.
Oh, definitely. You guys are welcome anytime.
On. Yeah,
anytime.
We'd love to have you back on.
Absolutely, anytime. Eddie, are you a Celtics fan? I know you're from Boston.
Of course I'm a Celtics.
All right. Yes. Big Celtics. I've been a fan since Larry Bird, Kevin McHale, way back when.
Now you're speaking my language.
There you go.
Now the show can begin.
There you go.
Oh, hey, Eddie, how'd your Red Sox do, by the way?
All right. I've been surrounded by Giants and Yankees fans all week. I don't know why. Why am I surrounded by this?
We do not need to talk about baseball right now.
Yeah, Tazzy works for the Oakland A's, actually. Yeah.
I'll talk about that.
Oh, man.
But yes, gentlemen, thank you so much. Really appreciate having you. Again, we'd love to do this again. Anytime you guys you're welcome back anytime you want.
Thank you guys again, and thank you for having us, and thank you to everybody that's watching this and actually tuning in and asking questions too.
Absolutely. Well, we will see you guys in Albany at Bound for Glory. So can't wait. I'm excited.
Thanks a lot.
Later, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
You too.
Thank you. That was amazing.
How cool was that?
That was amazing.
Wow.
Everybody's trying to tell me about what's going on in the thing, and I'm just listening to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so our certain person was on the show.
Mickey James was there too, and I was like trying to. I'm like, I can't. Something happened with her and Giselle. I have no idea what was going on, but hey, listen, great guys, absolutely great guys. And look, I love it because you could see the passion that they have for Impact Wrestling, and that's awesome. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, Christopher, you're welcome. Listen, this was all Jeff. Jeff set this up. There's going to be keep your eyes open because keep your eyes open. We're not giving anything away, but keep your eyes open. That's all I'll say. So no spoilers, but yes, just keep your eyes open to our social media accounts and Twitter and YouTube and all the socials, Instagram and stuff like that, Facebook as well. Giselle and Mickey are oh no, that's a scary one for Mickey. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good.
And it's in Nashville, which makes it a little more scary.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's not good. Congratulations, that was awesome. LOL, Joe asking if any of the people was. Well, I knew. You know what? I asked him he had to be right because he's a Boston dude. So I'm like, I've got to ask him because I've been a Celtic fan since like 1979, and I had to ask him. So, but I know, of course he is. Of course he is a hometown Boston dude. So, Manners says that was awesome. It really was. Two great guys. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, gotta thank Jeff. Jeff went and passed out. Tell him how many flyers you passed out, Jeff, at AEW last night.
Oh, a little over 1,000.
So Jeff was out at AEW passing out flyers for Impact. How about that? How about that?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, and by the way, this has been a great match. Just saying.
Motor City Machine Guns and the Good Brothers. You're going.
But yeah, it was so cool to see people genuinely excited to see Impact Wrestling come here, come here to Albany. It was really cool to see. There's legitimate excitement. Working on getting some media stuff scheduled too. So if you're in the Albany area, keep your eyes and ears open. So yeah, this is awesome. This is going to be awesome, and having those guys on, like I'm on another level right now in terms of hype. I'm so hyped right now.
Yeah, I know. It's exactly like exciting, and I was like, I'm trying to watch, and I'm like, forget it. I can't pay attention to the screen anymore. Look, it's this is what makes this really a lot of fun. Between us spending time with you guys, which is the fun of it all, but having people that come from our favorite show and pop in and are kind of just chatting with us while we're with you is really cool. And I can't say enough about that. That's amazing. You don't see that happen a lot, and the bigger wrestling companies, it's tough because they have to kind of go through different channels and different things in order to get people out there on shows and stuff, and they have to certify people and things like that. There's a different process. But for them to come out on our little show, and I mean, hey, we're a small fry in a big pond, but for them to come out on our little show says something, and that's pretty amazing. That's really, really amazing. So, I'm excited too. I'm not going to be able to sleep very much. So those of you that were sending me stuff over to watch, you may as well send it because I'm when I come off here and be like, I want to watch more wrestling now. But yeah, that was Jeff's doing. He got in touch with the guy they were talking about. His name is Ross. Yeah. And I was trying to email him before, but again, it's very hard for them because they probably get thousands of emails every single day. From many, many different places, podcasts, interviews, this and that. They don't know. And then when Jeff got in touch with him about doing that work that he's doing for Impact, he mentioned our show. And he's like, oh, that's you. That's that dude who keeps stalking me from the insiders and sends me 75 emails. Yeah. So that's how this all came about. So it was very cool
stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to Impact Wrestling. Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh, Motor City Machine Guns.
Now
Motor City Machine Guns with the win.
here's what I want to ask people in the chat, and you can send it to me, and that's fine.
Yep.
If you can clip some of those for me.
Oh, yes.
We want to clip some of those. So if you clip some of those for us, we would greatly appreciate it. If not, I'll do it over the weekend, but it'd be really cool if we had someone that wanted to clip a few of those. And yeah.
Dale says I'm going to rewatch the whole show tomorrow morning. I've been excited. Yeah, I was the same. I missed the whole last half hour.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to be watching too. I'm going to have to go back. Luckily, they put repeats on Access. So I can literally go and I can watch the repeat in like an hour. I think it comes on. They show an hour thing and then it comes back on. But I'm going to have to do the same thing. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, look at this.
What do we got here? The Good Brothers standing in the ring. Motor City Machine Guns celebrating. Good Brothers are coming over to them. What are we going to get here? Going to get a showing of mutual respect here at the end. Crowd is chanting. Motor City Machine Guns with their hands out.
Wow.
Oh, look at this.
I love it.
We get a too sweet.
Too sweet. Hugging.
Wow. The Good Brothers and the Machine Guns hug it out in the ring after a too sweet. Very true. They're saying two of the greatest to ever do it. Absolutely. Wow, what an ending. And again, guys, we don't know. That could be the last time we see the Good Brothers in Impact. So what a way to end it if that is the case. And there you go. James Chadwick says, just tweeted about it and tagged you all. Ross Foreman, John Kessler. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's who it is. Thank you, Jeff. Great special guest tonight. And your live attendance last night boosted AEW ratings. You are the man. Oh, Nails wants to know any particular bits, Jeff, that you want clipped.
Just a few questions. I'd love to have the question that Conrad asked, and just random stuff. Just whatever you can get. I'm appreciative of anything. We just want to promote them being on the show, and and thank them for everything, for even coming on. So I mean, it was awesome having them.
Yeah.
On, like, I never get giddy and stuff. I'm always kind of, and yeah, I'm happy.
This is what's fun about wrestling, guys. It really is, because it's almost like, they're stars in their own right. And it's not very difficult. And I'm sure when I go to Bound for Glory, because I haven't been at a live event in a long time. When I go there, it's very easy to get starstruck because they are stars, and they're on that grand stage that we watch every week, and we watch them on a small screen. And then when you see these people up close, or you get to talk to them like we did, it's really, really, really cool. And that's why, when you watch a show where you can, kind of get a little more personal, or with some of the talent, it makes them become more real and more human to you, as opposed to just seeing them on a screen. So yeah, it's just, it was really cool. It was really cool. I kind of faded. Like I said, I caught out of the corner of my eye the Mickey thing and Giselle, and I watched it for like a split second, and I'm like, yeah. And I just turned away. So yeah, it was really cool. Really, really cool. James says Jeff is the needle mover. Hashtag Jeff Watson is the needle mover to Tony Khan. Yes. Wow. That was awesome. What a night. That was really cool. And you guys got to come out and share it. 9.0, awesome show. Can't wait for Victory Road next week, says Heather. Yeah, you guys can give us your scores. That's usually what we do at the end of the show. Thank you so much for the questions. Of course, Tazzy with his questions, Jeff as well. But thank you, all you guys too, for coming up with some really good questions. And they all even mentioned that they were good questions that you guys asked. So thank you all for doing that. You probably watched more of the show than probably we did, so your scores are going to matter more than ours. We can do like about a grade of a little over half or 3/4. But yeah, wow.
Yeah, Heather, we just had Steve Macklin and Eddie Edwards on.
Heather missed it.
Yeah, she missed the tail end of it. So yeah, we just had those guys on. So go check it out.
Rewind.
Go back to the stream and rewind it about a half an hour. Joe and Jeff, you're right. We can like or dislike the character, but they're really yeah. And listen, that's what they're doing. That's their profession. They're playing a character. And yes, when you see them outside of that, then you really realize, what great people these guys are. So if I send you guys a Joe Henry entrance, any chance you can watch it and react on screen? We got a few minutes. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. 9.1. That's very random, James Grant, but okay. We were doing live interviews. Yes, we did. We got we had it out there. We advertised that we had it out there. We had the pleasure of having Eddie Edwards and Steve Macklin on the show with us. They were on with us for almost a half hour. So it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Just stay tuned, Heather, and watch your socials because we may have something else coming. James says 9 out of 10. Christopher says 9 out of 10. Great impact tonight. Best in weeks. 10 out of 10, says Barry Monkey. Thanks, guys. This has taken my mind off of things temporarily. I'm glad to hear that, Derek. And obviously all our love and thoughts and prayers and stuff for what your family's going through. And 10 out of 10 for the podcast, says Conrad. Thank you very much. It'll be 2 to 3 minutes. It's all good. Brandon says 10 out of 10. The show was about a 7.5. I was too distracted from the awesome interview you all had. Thanks to Jeff again. I'm going to head out, and I'll see y'all next Thursday. See you, Damien. John says 9 out of 10. I only listened to the show, said Richard. Okay, well, you must have heard the interviews then. The Kook says 9 out of 10. Decay's music was on twice, 20 out of 10. Tazzy got what he wanted tonight. And the match that's coming from that.
I got both worlds. I got one. I got to talk to one of my favorite wrestlers, so I'm like, I'm juiced right now. I'm totally juiced.
It's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's really, really cool. It really is. It really is. I wanted to get that question out there about Impact, because when we've talked to all these other wrestlers from Impact over the last few years, that's one of the things that they brought up. And about saying how they just wish that they can get more eyes on the show, and that's why I wanted to ask them about that same thing. And it looks as if they're trying to do just that with what Jeff is doing with the flyers and things like that, and they're doing that in different towns across the United States, different places, and of course hiring the guy that what was his name again? I had forgotten already.
Man, let me get it.
The guy that Conrad was talking about, obviously, I'm so bad. I forgot his name.
His name is Lou D'Angeli.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, and obviously he's going to help, and Ross is trying to help get the word out there. So that's awesome. It probably won't work there. I don't think we'll be able to see it from here. No, because we can't click on there. You'd have to send it to, just send it over personally. Probably would be the best way to do it. Because no, we can't click on that link from in there. They don't work. Heather says, I missed it. I'll have to rewatch later. SmackDown. This is what Joe does. He's brilliant. I'm definitely gonna look it up, no doubt. 9 out of 10 for Impact and 10 out of 10 for this show. I got confused. I said Eddie Edwards was on your show and Impact at the same time. No, Barry, they are recorded.
They are.
We're live. We are very live right now. No, they are recorded. They record their shows. The only shows they don't record ahead are the pay-per-views. Everything else they record. So these shows have been pre-recorded. In fact, that match with the Machine Guns and the Good Brothers was recorded in Texas. So that was recorded not this past week, but the week prior. So they record their stuff ahead. That's why you got to be careful with Impact that you don't go on, because if you go and look for spoilers, you'll find them. You'll find them pretty easily, and it'll ruin a lot of stuff for you. So that's why we tell you stay away from that, because it'll ruin a good thing. Violent by Design promo was 9.5. I saw that one. Yeah, that was awesome. That's really cool what they're doing. Little Silver says 8 out of 10. The show was solid. Hazzy's on a natural high, says James Chadwick. Here in Alabama, checking on my mom's surgery went well. That's good to hear. Rewind it. I was listening. Hope she's okay. Yes, obviously we do. Heather says, nails, thank you so much. I despise spoilers. Oh, I know, and it's so easy to find them for Impact. Yes, obviously, prayer. A lot of prayers from the chat out to people tonight. Of course, Derek, and of course Heather as well. Did you send it over?
She said I got it in email. So let me see. I'm trying to do this in real time.
Okay. Are you gonna try to play it on the stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it on the stream.
Okay, cool.
We can pause it and react to it, and we'd still be okay.
Sounds good.
One second.
We're all intently quiet. It's so quiet. it's
I'm
so
just gonna get up like, hey.
Here we go. See if it's gonna work. These things can be a little weird. Trying to do stream in a stream. I have faith, Jeff will do it. Here we go.
And his opponent.
Oh God.
Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
My God.
What just happened here? Like, what
Used to being too cool, but now he's in the north, and Henry's gonna take you to school.
Singing this to Bon Jovi. I love this guy.
Like, look at that. I'm pausing because we don't want to get, we'll get copyright or anything. But yeah, that's
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could get nailed for a copyright thing. But oh my God, I have to watch that now. That's fantastic.
Because he's got a old daughter. Because he wasn't quite as over as the key she's asked. Facing your head, there's only one thing he can do. His finishing move. What? The words too slow. Shy people's elbow.
all right. Well,
That's fantastic.
What in just wow.
I'm gonna love this dude. Oh, he might be one of my new favorite wrestlers. This is fantastic. Oh my God, I love it.
that's awesome,
I love it. Oh, that's great.
man.
Oh, see, it's gonna make you now Impact's getting even better. Oh my gosh.
I think so, Nails. I just wanted to, just making sure. But now
That's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good. Wow, that's awesome. I have never said I'm gonna go and watch a bunch of stuff now on YouTube of his.
You'll enjoy it, Joe.
That's
You'll
so. Without, like I said, the minute I saw, I'm like, wait, he looks like a Backstreet Boy, and he's coming out dressed up like, and then he's singing on top of it. I'm like, yeah, that's fantastic. So I mean, of course, me with the '80s stuff, and yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and he's gonna make up different songs for all of his opponents. Oh my god, that's great. I can't wait. I'm very excited. That's great. Hendry is a perfect fit for Impact. Impact won't try to change him. Why would you? I mean, that's a fantastic gimmick. That's fantastic. I love it. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. You need to watch the top 5 Joe Hendry entrances. They're awesome. He's a professional singer, and yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, thank you very much for sending that. That's amazing. Well, what a great night. It's going to be hard for, I don't even know. We can't really score the show because we didn't see it. We only got about 3/4 of the way through. We didn't even get to see the match between the Good Brothers and listen, I'm okay with that. We could go back and watch it. It doesn't matter. It's all good. So all right. It was a fun night. I'm glad you guys were along for the ride, and thank you to all of those who came out, all of those who were asking questions, and all of those who joined us tonight for the show as well. This is going to be something that hopefully we will be able to continue. Sometimes when you get a partnership with someone and you kind of start the ball rolling on that stuff, and as long as the people enjoy, and they both said they enjoyed being on, so I'm very glad for that. That's a good thing, and hopefully we will be able to continue doing that. So and continue to bring you guys this stuff as well. So. All right. Well, there you go. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to let you guys go. But before we do, so again, make sure you hit a like on the stream for us tonight. Very important that we do that. Also, make sure that you share listen, when we get those clips out there, and Nails will send the clips to Jeff. If you get those out, when we get those out there, make sure you guys share them for us. I don't usually ask you guys to share the videos a lot, but make sure you share those clips that Jeff gets out there, because that'll get the word out that they were on the show. So make sure you do that for us. We really appreciate that. It's a big help. Obviously, yes, like the stream tonight. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure that, and you could share this video as well, obviously too. And make sure that you hit the notifications button so that you'll be notified on when we have future content. And then, of course, coming up, we have Sunday's show, which I'm sure we'll revisit this. I don't know, Jeff. It probably is going to get into our favorite moments. I kind of think.
Oh,
I kind of think it'll be in our favorite moments of the week.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so come and check us out on Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our Between the Ropes show, which we will talk about everything that happened in the world of pro wrestling over the course of the week. James said I retweet everything. Good night, Barry Monkey. And one last thing, Josh Alexander. Oh, we'd love to get Josh back. Josh, listen, Josh owes us one. When he was back on the show before, he said, I'm going to come back someday. Now he's busy. So obviously he's a world champion. So he's going to be on so many things. But he does owe us a revisit. So we'll see. All right. And then after that, of course, Abby's window is Monday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we're right back here next week.
Yep.
Thursday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is a go-home show for Victory Road. Don't miss that. The go-home shows are insane for Impact. And then next Friday is Victory Road, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Start for that. Oh, we'll do an After the Impact on next Thursday as well, and we'll do our predictions for Victory Road. So, all right. John G says goodbye. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. So obviously, thanks to Tazzy for being with us tonight. Thanks to Jeff, of course, for setting all this stuff up. It was awesome. And yes, take care, all of you. Stay safe. Remember to keep all those people that need the thoughts and prayers, please, in your prayers. Of course, Heather and of course Derek as well, and of course Big Joe Doring and his family as well. So make sure that you keep them in mind as well. So, all right, guys, that is it for us. We're gonna go. Thank you very much, all of you, for coming out. We really, really appreciate that because we would not be doing this without you guys, and that's the bottom line because Joe said so. All right. Have a great rest of your night, guys. Stay safe. Be kind to one another, please. And we'll see you all for our next show and hopefully you'll be there Sunday night at 8:30. Have a good night, guys. We'll talk to you soon.